never late. I'm only late if it's like we're meeting up at 7 because I have to get home.
Did you go to the gym today? How's your day? No?
I did not go to the gym today, but I've been recovering, so...
I've been recovering.
We've been recovering.
We're in recovery.
Yeah. I don't know if you can... I came home yesterday and I walked in hacking.
Because?
Because I'm recovering.
From?
My sickness.
What? Oh, right. You had a respiratory infection.
Yeah. It wasn't bacterial, though. Don't ask me what that means.
Viral?
Oh, does that mean you can't get... You can't get other people sick?
No.
Oh.
Both ways I think you can get people sick.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, yeah, so I've been everywhere. So because it's bacterial, so I've been kissing people left and right.
Well, I mean, I stayed home 2 days. I worked from home. And
they're like, why didn't you come to the game?
And then I had to go in because I was like, I'm pushing it. I was just off for a week on vacation. I'm pushing it.
If you're sick, you're sick. You're sick.
That's what my boss said.
If you're sick, then...
But that is the culture of...
Toys R Us.
Well, Toys R Us, but America.
That's so dystopian that even Toys R Us is like, I don't care how sick you are.
I don't care how sick you are. You're coming to work.
You get your ass over here.
You're infecting all the moms that work here. You're infecting all their children. Their stinky, smelly ass children.
Like that website is going up whether you're...
Yeah, like...
whether you have 2 lungs or 1.
We're not curing cancer here, alright?
Yeah, so I don't get like why you don't have like... I'm very lucky with my sick thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even tell you. I had food poisoning yesterday.
And on top of being sick?
On top of being sick. Like, I was like, oh, my head's so hot. My stomach feels really weird.
TMI, but have you ever had to do both at the same time?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I did both at the same time.
I don't think anything compares to that feeling.
I was in a lot of pain. And luckily, I felt a little bit better. Enough to be like, I'm gonna get out of here. Get me out of this room. And then I went to my other bathroom. And then
You have 2 bathrooms?
No, I have. You've been in my house.
And there's 2?
And then I went to the third one.
No, you only have 1 bathroom.
The sink.
Oh. Okay.
No. I went to the bathroom because I'm like, that's my throw up bathroom. You don't have that in your house, like your regular bathroom, then your throw up bathroom. I
only have 1 bathroom, so
it's both.
Yeah. It can only be both. That's why I don't miss.
When I'm in your house, I call your bedroom the throw up.
Okay, don't trigger me.
Why? Oh, because you're SO.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Threw up in my bed.
Are you guys?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. He finally gave you flowers.
Yeah. Although it's died down again, so
the flowers.
Yeah. But
the amount of flowers or just the flowers in general?
The flowers in general. Also, I just found out what this is and immediately oh no.
What?
What's happening?
Nothing.
Oh. I just found out what a certain type of flower arranging is.
Yeah.
It's called, I have to go to my Amazon because I already bought it for myself.
1-800-Flowers.
It's called, I can't find the name of it. Oh, Ikebana. It's a flower arranging.
Oh, yes. I saw this on TikTok.
I saw one video on TikTok and I was like, I need this and I can do this. So it comes tomorrow and we'll see if I can create things like this.
Are you doing that for Edward?
No.
Oh.
Just for myself?
Sorry for asking.
I have to buy my own flowers. We've realized this.
You could remind him. You could be like, oh, it's mine. My house is kind of bare. It's all white.
Can you leave my White House alone?
I just think, disaster can happen. A wet dog, stumbles into your home and then starts, shaking. You're gonna have to buy a new house.
Well, that would never happen because my roommates refuse pets.
Refuse pets. Except the one upstairs.
Although we did have a mouse
a mice
enter the house. And I was against all cruel methods of getting rid of this mouse.
But you were okay gassing it.
Well, I was overruled, and they put these sticky pads down everywhere to catch this mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only one who lives there, basically, because my one roommate, she's always sleeping at her boyfriend's house, and my other roommate always is working.
Yeah.
So they left me in this house with these sticky pads all over the place.
And then you got trapped.
I called the Uber to get me, to bring me to the airport to go on vacation. All of a sudden, I hear a squeak.
Oh, shit.
The mouse found the pad and got stuck to it. I texted my roommates. I said, I'm not dealing with this.
And they were like,
have fun.
Neither are we. You came home to a skeleton.
I came home to a decaying mouse. No, I texted them. I said, you guys got to come figure this out, and left. And I think they figured it out because I didn't come back to a mouse. So
you came home to mice.
But I told them.
A family of mice trapped.
I have a picture of it. You want to see it?
Oh, like a pregnant mouse.
Do you want to see the picture?
The pregnant mouse? Yeah.
No, the alive stuck to sticky.
Were you torturing it?
I wasn't torturing it, but I felt bad for it.
You were torturing it.
No, but
you were. Its skin was being torn off.
I mean, you definitely couldn't have ripped. You would have ripped its feet off if you tried to pull it off the sticky.
That's so sad.
It's so sad.
That's his life. Did you see that thing about, like, I didn't know being in your presence meant my death?
What?
In regards to spiders.
Yeah, because they don't live to tell the rest of the spiders that we're dangerous.
A spider comes back with like 5 legs. Like, don't go out there. Don't go out there.
I lost 3 legs.
I can't. Legs Charlie.
It's actually sad because
I feel like we can't even show that. Oh my god.
Yeah, we can't. It was alive though. It was trying to suffocate itself. Like seriously.
I can't deal with my skin being torn off, so I'm gonna suffocate myself. Oh my god, why does it look like it's like leg got like deleted? Like that looks like muscle.
Well, I think it's like its foot.
Its foot.
Its foot is like
underfoot. Damn, Kaylin. It doesn't even look like a rat. Oh my god.
I told them if we had a cat, we wouldn't have this problem because the next week. Oh. The next week,
a cat party.
The next week, my cat killed a mouse in the garage.
And your home.
Yeah.
The mouse looked like it just said, "I'm done."
He's like, "You win." Yeah. He looks like it's playing dead.
It looks like
my mom. Wait.
It looks like a fish that was like suffocated and just floated to the top.
My mom shows me this picture yesterday. She goes, "Isn't it cute?" I was like, "It's dead."
Isn't death so cute? when
she's like zooming in, she's like, "Look, I think that's the teeth, like
shit,
teeth marks."
It's like when you're at a funeral, it's like, and you're like looking at your relative. Isn't that cute?
Honestly, I can't with that wake shit.
Wait. Oh, have you been to a funeral recently?
Not. I guess not recently,
but in
general.
In general, you can't be around grief.
I just can't. I'm not good with open casket.
Oh, yeah, me neither. If it's a car accident?
Or just anything. Like, they just sitting, looking at them lifeless.
When it's my funeral, I want them to have my eyes wide open.
I just imagine, like...
it's not even like they open by themselves. There's like a toothpick.
I'll make note of that.
And then also, like, super glue my mouth, so it's a big... toothy smile.
So it looks like you're happy to be there.
Yeah, don't be sad that I'm dead. Because I'm not. Because I'm like living it up.
At least I wouldn't have to pay off my debt.
Kaylin.
I'm in a hole. I'm laughing and crying inside.
I feel like that was real.
It is real. Yeah. It is real. You heard about the credit card?
No. Credit card what? What were you saying? Your credit card got maxed out?
Well, it was almost there, but we've rectified the situation. But
by getting a new credit card.
in general, the world, maybe not the world, but America is going through like an all-time high credit card usage.
Okay, I mean, if they just use it if they pay it off.
No, they're not paying. It's debt. It's debt.
Oh, maybe I should get on this train.
No, you don't want to get on that train.
I mean, like, if everyone can't do it, then we all get, like, a bailout. Like, isn't that it? Like, you think people are going to pay these student loans?
I mean, I haven't been asking around. People have been saying they're not paying it, but I feel like...
Yeah.
I mean, the IRS will come after you.
They can't come after millions of us.
Well, they came after my friend already. I'm not even kidding.
They're like, as an example, they're like, yeah, full max amount in jail.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, 10 years jail. Pay your debts.
They're like, they can start taking the money
from your
paycheck. That's serious shit. Don't fuck with my money.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, student loans always feel crazy to me. In that, it's so crazy that like people like will say like, yeah, I've been paying them off for like 8 years. I'm back at my original ones.
I know.
That's crazy. That is shitty.
But I will be pissed if I pay off my loans and then
they say like, well, that they were like retroactively being like, if you pay them off, we'll pay you back. I don't know. What
the hell does that mean?
You pay them off, we'll give you 10,000 back.
Really? Like a rebate?
Well, that's what they said. I don't know. I'm not really into. I have 0 student loans, so I don't really know.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Alright, yeah. You were sick with a lung disease. Your boss was like, get your ass back in here.
I was like, I'm coming with only one lung left.
And then, did you get anyone else sick?
Well, the other day I was so uncomfortable because my coworker, she was asking me how I was doing, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing a little better.
Like, breathing is hard, and like...
I mean, they're hearing me all day blow into tissues. Yeah, basically I'm at my desk, like, deteriorating.
Everyone's, like, avoiding you.
Yeah. And she goes, yeah, I was fine until you came back.
What does that mean?
I got her sick.
Oh, shit.
Really made me feel uncomfortable in that situation.
Well, you're not the one that, like, is forcing you...
I know.
To come back.
I know.
I like, vomited at, like, 2.
Oh.
And then...
Were you sick the whole first half of the day?
No. I ate, like, some bad watermelon. And, like, I could tell I was like, something's wrong with this watermelon. But I love watermelon, so I kept eating it.
Something's off, but I'm gonna finish it.
But I'm doubling down. Okay, this is like a restart because I started my day with like eating like crackers and ice cream. I hate ice cream.
That was your breakfast?
I have so little food here.
Honestly, I feel that.
Oh my god.
Groceries have gotten way out of hand.
No, but not even that. It's just like the time. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go there and unpack and like when and what? So I can eat healthy? Like
when just eat in general.
This is so much work.
I know.
I'm like, I have to, like, the only time I have time to do, like, errands is when when I have the day off. Like.
What about the weekends?
I'm doing fun stuff. I'm sacrificing my fun stuff for groceries.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of think grocery shopping sometimes is
fun. Yeah.
Like, you ever see those TikToks? It's like, when you're at Trader Joe's and they ask you if you're doing anything fun today, but going to Trader Joe's was your fun activity.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch TV, and that's fun.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I mean, actually, all the time I'm watching Netflix while I drive.
While I drive?
Yeah. I watch Netflix while I drive.
Yeah, and I also like drink while I'm driving.
One time I saw someone
with
a hookah in their passenger side, smoking hookah while they drove, with the coals on top and everything.
You saw it like wobbling. It was like...
I was like, this is crazy.
This is too much.
Yeah.
He would like open his little window up.
Netflix, okay, but hookah in the passenger side?
Okay, but like Netflix as in like the audio, or Netflix as in like...
Netflix as in I'm going like this as I drive, I swear to God.
Just can't... We both admitted things that we shouldn't have.
If you're a police officer, keep scrolling.
And if you're my boss...
If you're Chris's boss or a police officer, keep scrolling.
That's a little bit too much for me. I like to listen to podcasts and music, but sometimes I like get too reckless with my music because I'm like going like.
I've gone into a situation like that. It almost seems more dangerous to listen to music for me
because you get lost and distracted.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I feel like I'm in like a movie.
Yeah. I need to focus on the road, so I'll put the volume down.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. Like, your eyes work with your ears.
I saw a TikTok, it was like, when I almost crashed and I have to put the music down so I could see better.
Okay, but I also did crash because I was too much into...
You've crashed?
No, I scraped. I scraped a man.
It was a hit and run.
It was a hit.
Hey, we've all done it.
Yeah, and there was a baby on board.
Did it have a baby on board sign?
Nah. Can you imagine? Yeah, I did a hit and run. I hit a baby and ran. No, I scraped it, and then like I was like 17, so I called my mom. She was like, "Man, it's fine."
Oh my God, a similar thing happened to me.
Except you were the victim.
There was a car on my right.
It was your car.
There was a parked car on my right and a car driving on my left, and I'm driving this way. My sister's telling me to change the song on the radio.
I'm just looking for recording.
Can I please cough?
No. You cannot. I'm recovering. I'm in recovery. Your sister was drunk driving, and then
my sister was telling me to turn change the song that we were listening to in the car. So now I'm distracted doing this. There's a car on my right, I'm sandwiched in between these two things.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I hear... I took the person on my right's complete side view mirror off.
Okay.
It flew off, and it was parked. Nobody was in the car. Only the person to the left witnessed it. And at first, I stopped the car and I got out because I was shook that I just did this.
And you were like...
After he saw me get out of the car, he drove away out of the car. So I was like, "Oh, lit." So I'm like telling my sister, like, "What do we do? What do we do?" She goes, "Just drive." We just drove away.
Fucking run! If I get caught one more time, I'm going to jail.
That guy. I didn't have my license on me. So.
Oh, Kaylin!
Yeah,
oh
I was
God.
like, if I call the police, then.
So you took off someone's mirror and then hit a literal hit and run.
A little hit and run, and then the craziest part. A week later, I get a call and a voicemail to my phone. It says, "I know what you did. I know where you live. I'm coming for your family."
What?
I swear to God. So for a week straight, I'm stressing. I didn't listen to the whole. I didn't listen to the whole voicemail. I'm stressing the whole week. I'm looking up on a computer like, how much is a hit and run? Like what's the charge?
Can I go to
First
jail?
of all, it's $250,000. That can't be true.
It's a mirror.
Maybe if it was like a person.
A person only worth.
I was like weighing my options. I was like, fuck, like they found me.
Should I like turn myself in, or should I like buy a mirror and like go replace it?
I was stressing.
I would too.
Then I was like, you know what? Let me just listen to the full voicemail. At the end, it's like, haha, you've been pranked. It was like some prank shit that someone did on me.
I guess that works for anything, because you can be like, oh, they know what I did.
It could be anything. And like the person who pranked me didn't know. Didn't know the situation.
Random.
It was random.
Yeah, but it was the next day.
Yes, and I was freaking out.
Oh my! I would freak out too. I was looking outside my windows, thinking like the police was coming for me when I scraped my car.
I could picture you doing that.
I was like, no one looked, but I parked my car within that parking lot, and then I went to go use the gym.
You like didn't immediately go home.
No, I didn't.
You went to the gym and took a stroll around the park.
I took a picture in front of the car.
You took a picture in front of the scraped car.
My mom was just like, it's just, you just left your paint on there. It's like, it's really be fine. But in my head, I was like, they're gonna like CSI
track the car,
CSI that shit, and they'll be like, yeah, so we got pigment 278.
You have a scrape. This car has a scrape.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And color matching. Yeah, that's your car. You're going to jail.
You're like, I keyed this car.
He hit me. How do you know he didn't hit me? And then they're like, pull up the footage. Yeah, so we have subject one. Yeah, so here he is hitting the car. Here he is parking the car.
They put you in a lineup. Like, can you identify the perpetrator? They're like, him.
And I'm going like, who? Me or him? Me or him? I think he's saying you.
They're like, no, you.
And they're like, which gym membership do you use? And I'm like, Planet Fitness.
What gym was it, actually?
It was Rutgers.
Oh, Rutgers.
This is more evidence.
If your car was hit at Rutgers and
this is all made up, by the way.
Between 2015 and 2019.
Yeah. I did it for 4 years straight. I just kept doing it.
You were just driving into cars.
You think I'd learn my lesson after the first, like, put the music down. I was listening to.
Why didn't you learn?
I was listening to "Cake by the Ocean." I was like, "Cake by the Ocean." This is before I had music taste.
I didn't know.
Joe Jonas.
I didn't know that.
Joe Jonas.
They were saying "cake by the ocean."
You were saying what? Fake by the ocean? Lake.
I guess I was like subconsciously saying "cake by the ocean," but I didn't like register it as eating cake by the ocean.
Oh, cake by the ocean.
Oh wait, does it mean butts?
I guess so. You eat cake by the ocean.
Oh, that makes sense.
Talk to me, baby. Oh,
yeah, I don't think he's eating cake by the ocean.
Nah, I guess not. You know, there's a song that says like, I'd rather be biting a titty by the ocean. I was like, whoa, is that really the lyric?
Was it the lyric?
It's the lyric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, in that same song?
No.
Oh.
Cake by the ocean, biting a titty by the ocean.
I don't know. Look, I just found out it was cake by the ocean, so.
We find out. It's like, no, he was literally saying.
we watched the music video. Yeah. He's eating cake.
No. I gotta listen to that song again. But like, that was before
I don't think I do.
That was like before I had music taste. I would like listen to like top 40s and shit that was on the radio, and then I thought I was really into disco for some reason.
I couldn't even tell you what disco even sounds like.
I think, Donna Summers and
sing a song.
No, I can't think of anything.
Wait, can we talk about how...
Messing my room is?
Well, I mean, that... Case in point. But... This podcast has been, like, being birthed since, like...
I love how there's different...
college.
Iterations of it.
Remember when we were in the studio?
We were in the studio.
We had no idea what any of it was.
We had, like, a full, like,
we were chasing people down in the hallways to be like, do you know how to use this?
And they were like, there's a flood going on. I think we got more pressing issues to do. So that was part one, right? And that was 4 years ago. And like
that was even probably, that was in senior.
That was senior,
yeah. Oh, that was senior year?
Yeah. Senior year. And we felt so good. And we bought like a whole like bottle. Just to bring.
We did.
We bought it. And then I think we went to like a restaurant afterwards.
We did. I don't know if it was before or after or... No, we didn't go to a restaurant. We went to 7-Eleven and we got like taquitos.
I can't believe
it. Was so late.
It was late, but it was also like snowstorming, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Those were good times, Kaylin.
I know.
I miss college, but I also don't miss college because that's where I had like a breakdown. And I'm glad I did it. I'm like, I don't know if I'd do it again.
College?
I really put myself out there. I
would do things a lot differently, I think.
What would you do?
Be single longer.
From first guy?
Both.
The first guy and the second guy?
Yeah, I would have ditched both of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Would have just been single.
Hooked up with other people? You mean? Or just been truly single?
A little bit of both. A little
Okay.
bit of doing me. A little bit of hot girl summer.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. Do you think they took up too much time for your studies and for your friends and for you?
All right, look, studies what?
The ropes we had to draw in the for the fundamentals. We do using
ropes.
Just using black ink, draw what you think fast to look like.
Oh yeah.
That was some real elementary shit.
Side note, I know I have ADD right now, but this is crazy shit I need to show you right now.
Okay, where's my phone?
I was bored.
Okay.
Is that it right there?
No, that's my second phone.
Oh.
That's my burner.
Okay,
so... Oh, it's right there. Oh yeah, keep talking.
I was at work the other day. I was
okay.
I've reached my capacity for work today.
I work too.
So I thought, let me go all the way back to my first ever sent emails in my emails. And I found the wildest email I've ever sent anyone in my life. I have to show this to you because I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
There was a high school teacher that I thought was pretty hot.
Dated you.
I thought was pretty hot. But I don't think that I could have possibly done this on purpose. I emailed my teacher. Look-alike Mr. Rivera. And this is who I thought he looked like.
How old were you, Kaylin?
I was a senior in high school. I couldn't have done that on purpose, right?
Did you switch up to...
And I apparently sent it to his personal email.
Okay, well, how'd you get his personal?
I don't know. I am just shocked that I would send this to my teacher.
Oh my god.
Leona said, this is soft Tumblr porn that I sent him.
Caitlin. And what'd you say? You're you look like this person.
No, it was literally just this subject line. It was just the subject line. And you know what? That was during school. That was in January. So I went to his class the next day.
It was
nothing happened.
While you were in class with him. And he looked at you no.
But I'm shocked because I would have remembered him sitting me down and being that was very inappropriate, don't send me that ever again.
But maybe he was just too scared to even address it. He just
honestly, yeah, he probably was.
I would be teachers can get in trouble for less.
I know, that was a wild thing.
Okay.
I was having really bad anxiety about it the other day when I found it, thinking this guy he got fired that year. I hope it wasn't me.
Another photo.
Maybe that was him. Maybe that was him.
You outed him.
I outed him. He thought it was. And then I was going through my set emails, and a week later, I was is this a good thesis for my college essay?
Hey, by the way, you look like this, but also, I don't understand number 2 for the math problem. The math homework. I
was in shock. But, life goes on. So.
Not for him.
His life was over that day.
They were why is this email from your student? What's up with him?
They were is this you? Is this her? Alright, so if you're Mr. Rivera, I wholeheartedly apologize for that because that was
Mr.
so
Rivera,
out of pocket.
The guy I sideswiped. The police and my boss.
This is actually just a confession. A confessional.
Yeah, this is we're sending this to all of you.
A mass email to the world.
A mass email. Also, but is it you?
Come forward. It's you.
Were you a soft porn model before you became a teacher?
On Tumblr. Poor guy was just trying to teach English.
Why was he fired?
I don't know. It was never really... They just let him go.
And that same year, your classmate was pregnant.
I mean, I'm sure there was someone pregnant.
His baby.
That could have been him.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's uncanny, the resemblance.
You can't even see his like full face, and you're like, that's him.
Half his face and his hand on someone's tit.
And you're like, I know. The way when he hands me the paper, that's how he holds
The paper.
Yeah, that's how he holds women.
Oh my god.
The way he holds that paper.
Yeah. So it's been an enlightening week, to say the least.
Cars are getting swiped. Teachers are being fired.
I hope I didn't cause that.
I don't think so. He probably got fired for like...
I mean, he couldn't control his students.
Okay, but who can?
That's true.
Yeah, like students are gonna student. Like,
I mean, some
teachers get like shit. You know, they get like shit on.
They do.
They can't do anything about that. Like you're in their class for an hour, and you're supposed to change their lives.
Remember when I was supposed to be a teacher?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Kaylin. I love how you were like a second away from like saying yes to that.
I did say yes. And like the day before school, I was like, actually, never mind. They didn't even answer my email. They were pissed.
Kaylin, we're so excited for you. We got the classroom ready. Like we all the students know your name. We
got you a shirt with Miss Verone on it.
Yeah. With your own parking space. Oh, you're not coming.
I did feel bad. But...
I would feel bad, but also you sometimes you have to choose yourself before other people.
100%.
100%.
And
you would have been miserable.
And they
I know that.
Oh, especially if I had to deal with shit like that.
Kaylin, so Miss Verone, so I saw this video, and is this you?
Well, apparently, so my little cousin is in high school.
Yep.
And she said that her friends found me on TikTok.
Oh.
Like because I was on, you know when you would get that paper that would, like, your schedule with your teachers written on it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had Miss Verone as their teacher. So they went and found me on TikTok.
Damn, Kaylin. That's crazy. How would they know that? They look up anyone on their sheet and they're like, they must be on TikTok.
I guess so.
That's kind of crazy that they did all that.
Yeah, so it's probably for the best because I probably would have posted something inappropriate at some point.
Yeah, like you drunk on your birthday and
doing drugs.
But that was all of our teachers. All our teachers did that.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it. They just were, I guess, better at hiding it.
I mean, you're gonna show up drunk to your class?
Who knows? Maybe I would have.
I get it. Why don't you just entertain yourself? I have to go to the bathroom. I'm just a little lightheaded.
You know what?
Maybe you change. Who knows? I feel like you're great with kids. So like maybe.
Have you ever witnessed me with a kid?
Your brother.
Yeah, but that's my brother. I hate kids otherwise.
Doesn't one of your friends have a baby or something?
We're not friends anymore.
Because of that child.
No. But, just we were in different stages.
We grew up different.
Yeah. I was like,
I mean, you're not that far.
I was getting drunk and I'm still the same.
I'm sure she's getting drunk because of that baby.
I don't know. She's pretty like a straight arrow.
Oh, she's boring. All your friends are getting married, and like I feel like one by one they're gonna start popping them out.
I know. Which, like, good for them, but also...
Good for them.
Not great for me.
Why not great for you? Because you're losing them?
No, not losing them, but, you know, things will definitely be different.
Yeah, no more trips to Puerto Rico and...
Costa Rica.
I'm talking about myself.
Oh. We were both in Puerto Rico then.
We were. Not at the same time. Why couldn't you be my friend that was on the island the time I was on the island?
Why has that happened?
Yeah, that happened. My friend was there while I was there.
Accidentally?
Yeah, accidentally. Why couldn't you be like that?
Why couldn't you be like that?
I extended my stay because I was like, maybe Kaylin will show up.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
To disappoint you.
Bitch.
Also,
no fires on Puerto Rico.
My boss, he's going to be out next week. I was like, oh, are you going on vacation? He was like, yeah. I was like, where are you going? He was like, Mallorca. I was like, oh my god.
The fuck is Mallorca?
It's an island off of Spain.
That sounds fake.
No.
He's going to a fake island.
It's not, because I literally was like, shut up.
Shut up.
I was like, my roommate is literally going to be there next week too.
And he was like, alright.
Surprise, we're going together! I was like, wait, that was funny.
Yeah, you're funny. And you were like...
I was like, stop. I didn't actually.
And he was like, I have a boyfriend. And I'm your boss.
So?
And do I look like someone that you know? And can you send me a picture of them?
What? You lost me.
Nothing. Whatever.
I don't get it all the time.
Alright. Whatever. Yeah. You couldn't be there for me. I was having the time of my life in Puerto Rico, like really getting it up, and I couldn't have like...
Damn, and I wasn't there.
My support system right there.
I guess not.
It's okay.
You were being a whore?
Yes, I was on Puerto Rico. They love
Is
the
that
party.
scary?
It is very scary. No, I was shaking. I shake.
Oh, wait. Did you go to, like, that strip?
I went to a strip.
Oh my god, it's scary.
I went to that strip. No, that's not the scary part. That's me living it up, right?
Okay. It was fun, but it was also
fun.
a little scary when they're shouting at you.
Shouting at you for what?
Like, hey, get over here! Like, legit.
Do you have, like, a witch on your island? Okay. I just wanted to know. I'm just checking. Why were they yelling at you?
I don't know. It was like goon hours or something. It was like
hours.
It was like
oh, it was randos.
It was like 3 a.m. Yeah.
I feel like I need this. My ass is hurting. Oh, this is better. Do you want this?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
His and hers. His and hers.
That was so unattractive the way I just stood up. But
His and hers. Ass cushions.
I feel like I'm gonna fall now.
Okay. Here.
Oh. Okay.
That's better, right?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh my god, these chairs are not comfortable. But yeah,
5 years from now, when we make it out of here, we'll have our own studio.
I feel like we're doing great already. Like, it's successful.
I mean, thanks to you, because
it's going great. We're recording. We got video. Like, that's not connected in any way to the audio, but like I'll just like sync it up. And I'm like confident. I'm like, you don't even have to chop this up. Like, I feel like we've just been pretty good the whole time. Yeah, on a roll. And this is us breaking that stop.
On a roll.
Like,
I just roll out of here. No, like legit on a roll.
You were saying that like people were assaulting you on the strip. Did I ever tell you?
Lightly, yes.
Really? They were touching you?
I mean, they touched my friend. They like touched her arm, but that was it.
Okay. Yeah, that's scary.
And then there was like a person with a fucking rifle. Not a rifle, like a big ass. What's a long ass gun called? Rifle? No, it wasn't a rifle. It was like a
Shotgun?
automatic type shit.
An AK?
Oh yeah, it was big.
Why was it? And then people.
They were just outside the club, like
people,
that.
People don't like that. They just like.
Someone was walking with a fucking cobra on their.
I saw that Cobra Man too.
I'm like, maybe it was definitely the same guy.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I think some people are like. I mean, he was making money. He charged $20 for a picture of the Cobra.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that.
I wouldn't pay that either. It's a Cobra. You know, I could go to the jungle if I wanted to go see that.
I could buy one at the store.
Yeah, a little one.
That would turn into a big one.
And then it like chokes you. It's not trained.
Yeah, I used to want a snake, but I don't think I do anymore because you have to feed it mice.
Yeah, you have to feed it mice, which you're against.
Yeah. And, like, you have to, like, obviously feed them live mice. I mean, you don't have to, but, like, it's more enriching for the snake.
It's more enriching.
So it's, like, either...
For it to torture it slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not get a snake because snakes are boring because, like, it's in a glass square its whole life and then it just sits around and you have to clean up its snake shit. It's SS. Like, no way.
Where does it shit out of?
It eats and shits out of the same mouth.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Where would it go?
That was so bad. I'm gullible, but not that bad.
I'm gullible. I guess it just continues down the line.
Like, is there, like, a hole underneath, like, the belly area? Or
No.
is it, like, actually the end?
No, it's like...
I feel like it's not the end.
It's like a noodle. It's like a big noodle. It just eats it and it just, like...
Well, do you ever see those snakes that, like, eat, like, whole-ass hippos and stuff?
Hippos?
Yeah.
Not hippos.
No, hippos.
No, you're gonna have to pull this up.
I will.
They do not eat hippos. I know that for a fact. Can snakes eat hippos? Hippos are prey to several predators in Africa, including...
Look.
Oh, what do you mean? Like... Oh my god. What's the biggest thing a snake can eat? A hyena.
Look. What's happening?
Jesus Christ. You don't think, like, they can't, like, fight their way out?
Oh my god, look, it's...
Oh, shit it out? What's going on?
No, I think
it's
like,
eating it?
I think a human is, like, ripping the hippo out.
How does it...
Did it survive?
Do you think its mouth
No,
is,
that's
like...
definitely dead.
Do you think its mouth is, like, can never go back to what it used to be? It's like rancho.
Like, women giving birth.
Yeah, like you're never the same.
No.
No.
I think they just don't have a jaw.
Right.
And they
Same.
can just expand and, like... Well, maybe it stretches out.
Stretches out.
Like, its skin or something.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the elasticity being that great.
Yeah. On that fucking python. That's crazy. I didn't.
And people have that in their house.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You'd be like, "Where's Chris?" And it's like inside the snake.
You have to cut Chris out of the snake.
You have to cut me out, and I'm like,
you're like barely breathing.
I was like, "Oh, I'll stick it out." I wanted to be warm inside. They're like, they don't make any sense to me. I'm like, you don't have arms and legs? What are you, stupid?
But you can eat hippos?
Yeah, you're just mouth. At this point, you're just a mouth. Is that what you want?
You're just a dirty whore.
Is that what you want to be your whole life? You just want to be a mouth?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. It must suck to, like, not have...
What do you think is, like, the most
unfortunate
animal?
Humans.
To be.
Humans. Because you're alive.
No, actually.
A human.
Probably a spider.
A spider?
Oh, like a lanternfly.
I would say...
Everyone is, like, out to get you.
I would say... I would say that hippo that got eaten.
That's the most of...
Like, everyone laughs at you. All the hippos like, you got eaten by a snake.
Like, we're 5 times the size of this
run. You can both run and swim, and somehow you got eaten.
You could stomp the snake out.
Like, your body's made up of all muscle, and somehow you got beat by...
a worm.
A coil.
An animal with no arms or legs, just mouth.
Yeah.
The whore.
And your mouth is like, what, 10 times bigger? Anyway.
It really is, though.
Enough of Planet Animal. Animal Planet.
I watch a lot of that.
Documentaries or...
yeah, Planet Earth, Animal Planet.
You gotta get me on. I've been on documentary talk recently.
Did you watch The Pharmacist?
No, it's a pharmacist.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Kaylin. I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I am a nerd when it comes to documentaries. I am a whore for a documentary.
A docu-whore.
Yeah.
What's a pharmacist?
It's about a pharmacist.
CBS.
It's about a pharmacist whose kid gets shot trying to buy crack in New Orleans.
Okay, and that's how it starts.
And that's how it starts.
It starts with a shot.
Yeah.
You're like, bah!
And then the dad becomes obsessed with like the drug epidemic, and there's this like corrupt doctor who she ended up giving, I think, don't quote me on this, but 180,000 prescriptions.
180,000 prescriptions
in 1 year for oxycodone.
Jeez.
And
I'm gonna quote you on that.
She had, I think it was 170 patients a day seeing her. She was just giving out prescriptions.
Ran through.
And
putting out for
the office opened at night.
The doctor.
Some back alley shit.
And they were like, you can tell me anything, really. Like, say you're just like anxious. No, I'll do whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave the door open. There's a prescription pad on the table. They
went in with like an undercover person, and like I guess they realized he was like being like suspicious, and a cop was there, and he came out with the prescription. He was like, "It's best if you just take this and go."
What? The cop said that?
Yeah.
So the cop
it was just all corrupt.
The cop was on her side.
Yeah.
On whose side? Her?
Yeah, her.
Her side.
The doctor's side.
The doctor.
So then the pharmacist was like after all of these people, trying to get everyone fired and go after big pharma.
And they're like, we'll give you some of the cut, you know, like we'll cut you in if you like keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But he ends up like shutting down, like getting her license.
Good for him. That's like some like evil shit. Like, you know, like giving this thing to these people.
Yeah, people were overdosing left and right there, and like you could tell they were getting hooked. Obviously.
Yeah.
Like.
That's shitty. Like, I would never want to be like addicted to those pills.
Me neither. And I'll tell you firsthand because I had to take it. I had to take it for oxycodone.
Oh,
for my back. You could get addicted to that.
You liked it?
Yeah.
You liked it. What was it? What would it feel like?
Like high, but without like the negative high effects of like cotton mouth, like anxiety.
Oh,
it was nice. It was nice.
I remember like...
And it made my pain completely go away.
Oh, that's so nice. It probably blocked it. But it would come back once you stopped. It would come back,
but it would work for like a good 8 to 10 hours.
It's pretty nice.
It was nice.
I have to look into it.
This isn't an ad for oxycodone.
Yeah, so it's nice for 8 hours. And no negatives and no cotton mouth, and it makes your pain go away. So
get it while it's hot.
Just break your back.
It's on sale. It's actually sponsored.
I know this doctor. She got her license removed, but like she got it back.
You can find her in New Orleans.
Okay. I was like getting surgery, and then I got out of it, and I was like, for the first like 15 minutes, I was like drunk. I felt like I was drunk. Like I was talking to my mom, like,
it felt good, right?
Yeah, it felt good. So I have to get back into that.
I have to get another surgery, man. Gotta get another fucking surgery.
Gotta get my fix. They're like, you've been here a lot of times, like a lot of surgeries.
We're like, what is that disease? When you like think you have things that you.
Oh, hypochondriac.
Munchausen's.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna end up like.
Yeah. They're like.
But that's like with your kids.
Yeah.
We gotta get some kids.
Okay, step 1, get kids. Step 2, lie about their diseases. Step 3, get high. I
mean, it seems like a pretty bulletproof plan.
They're like, at this point, we can help you out. Like, you can skip those 2 steps. Let's just get high. Like, you're doing a lot of work.
We'll just gotta seek out that doctor.
Yeah, how do you find?
Well, I will say.
How do you do this research? I need to find me a doctor like that.
I went to urgent care, right, for my sickness the other day. cold. My intense cold. And I was telling her, like, I'm coughing, like, really aggressively, and it's, like, hurting my throat and, like, my chest.
Which sucks about sickness.
She gave me fucking lean. She gave me lean.
She's like, why don't you just take this? I was going to finish it before my next...
I was actually shocked at how easy it was to get that.
Something? I know.
I mean, I wasn't trying to. I didn't even think she was going to give me cough syrup, but...
Just lie.
I mean...
Just lie.
I didn't even have to lie. I really needed it. It helped. It made me sleep, like, all day, though. I didn't love it.
Wait, what's lean?
Lean is, like, like, it's cough syrup, basically.
Oh, but it's stronger.
It's strong cough syrup, and it basically just puts you to sleep.
Oh.
It's not a good time.
That's why I was afraid of, like, Tylenol, because I'm like, I have trouble sleeping sometimes. And then I was sick, 2 weeks before, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. But then I was like...
Tylenol, like PM or something?
Yeah.
Oh, PM. Why don't you just get melatonin?
No, I don't have... The trouble was, like, that I was sick.
Oh, so
and I didn't want to deal with the symptoms, so I got that, but I was like, this feels nice. I like... Oh, like, it's like I'm being wrapped by a blanket, and I can't... And, like, I just have trouble sleeping, so I don't... Medication scares me. Like, any medication.
Well, anything you take in excess... your body's going to get used to, and eventually you're going to need more and more dose of.
Yeah, and that's scary.
So, like something like melatonin or, like, a Tylenol PM or a NyQuil, it'll knock you out, and it'll feel really good because you get to sleep easy.
Yeah.
But eventually it's not going to work.
Yeah, so I've been putting Tylenol in all my drinks now.
Well, you could be like me and just take it every day because you have perpetual migraines.
You do?
Yes. It runs in my family.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you guys ever think about, like, stop having kids?
They were going to say, stop. Just stop life.
Stop having migraines?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Maybe it'll end with me.
you and Edwin.
Well, yeah. Like, before us, because I don't know if we're going to do that whole thing.
Life is long,
Life is long.
Life is long. You don't know where you're going to be. You'll be like, yeah, I'm bored. You bored? What about a kid?
I feel like that happens a lot.
Yeah.
With people, and then they're like, fuck, why'd I do that?
I think people are boring. My friend was like, do you ever, like, feel stagnant in your life? And I was like, no, I'm happy. She's like, most people don't say that. I was like, most people aren't happy. And I started laughing because I was like, are most people not happy? Like, I get not being happy with your job. I get that.
Or just not being happy with, like, aspects of your life, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I hate my life.
No.
I don't think I could say that.
Yeah, I've been loving life. It's been...
Now we're rubbing it in everyone's face right now.
Yeah, when I got away with that crime, I loved it. So.
Life is kind of easy breezy for us over here.
When you don't get caught. So don't get caught. No, life has been really good. I'm not saying that's brag. I'm just saying, like, my life has been hard sometimes. So I'm really happy that it's been really fun.
No, I see that. I see the change.
In me?
Yeah.
What's the change?
Well, I don't know. You were very, like, in college, like, anxious. Yeah, like, just always concerned about something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and other people.
You wouldn't, like, show up to class some days because you just couldn't. But, like, now...
Damn.
Now you're, like,
and
driving.
Now I don't show up to work.
Now... Yeah, I guess things don't change all the way, but you're doing something with it,
Yeah. No, I feel great. I feel like a different person. I'm just not, like, I wouldn't recognize me. I'm doing stuff that I always wanted to do, that I was always afraid of. Puerto Rico was, like, I think, a first step of, like...
What were you afraid of about Puerto Rico?
Well, we went to, like, a gay club, but it was also kind of a place where you can, like, hook up if you wanted to. They had back rooms if you wanted to.
It was one of those.
Yeah, and I was so naive that I was like, I, like, went in, and there was a sign that said, no women. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out, Jen. Like, I'll be right back. And she was like, he's not fucking coming back. Like,
you left her?
I know. In my head, I was like, oh, this must be like a room to go dance in. And
oh my god.
And so I was like, I'll be right back, Jen. And I was being genuine. I was like, I'm gonna be right back. But she, in her head, she was like, yeah, that's probably like a hookup room. So like, I'm not gonna see him again. But she was cool about it. She was like, go do whatever you want. I want you guys to have fun. And so I went in.
You and Ray?
No, it was just me. He was like slept in that day.
What time was it?
This was 12. He was just very tired.
A.M.?
12 a.m. By the time we got to the gay club, it was like 2.
Oh, okay.
And we went. I went in. It was like a hallway. I was like, "What's this hallway for?" Like, what are you? It was a dark hallway, also like hazy. And I was like, "This is a whack ass dance floor." And then I went all the way. There was like a door at the end of it, and I was like, "Oh, it doesn't open." And so I was embarrassed because I was like, I walked down this hallway and then tried to open the door. Like, it didn't
then
open.
You ran the other
way.
way.
I went, and there was a couple, and they were like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hey," and so, but I was so embarrassed that I was like, I just ran out.
Were they naked?
No, they weren't naked, but they were like clearly like being like, "Hey."
Oh, like okay.
And I was just like, I was so fucking stupid. I was so naive that I was like, when I got out of the club, I was like, oh, that was where you hook up. Oh, fuck me. Oh, and that couple was trying to hook up too. Oof. I really missed the ball there. What?
Would you have hooked up with them?
They were hot. They were hot. It was a couple, both muscular, like, tall.
And you just said hey and left?
They said hi, and I was like, hey. And I was like, I like blew them off.
They were probably like, damn, you thought we were ugly?
And I was like, no. Like, that's why I'm like always like, people are like never against you. They're just always in their head. It's probably nothing to do with you. It's probably everything that they're just afraid, or just, you know, they just want to have a good time or easy time. They don't want to deal with other people.
Yeah, but who really thinks like that? Oh, naive little thing, you.
And so, yeah, and then I saw Jen, and she was like, oh, and then we danced, and, people were looking. She was like, people were like, looking at you the whole night, and like, you were walking, they would turn around, and I was like, really? I had no idea. Like, I had no idea.
Like they were interested.
They were interested, but I was so afraid that night. I was like, I started shaking again. I was like, I see people making out. I can't do that. Like, I'm like fucking lame. So.
What do you mean?
I just never did that. I never.
Like, hook up with a random that you just meet.
At a club. Have you ever, like, made out at a club?
I mean, I made out at a frat party.
Okay.
He was dressed as Drake. It was Halloween.
Blackface.
No, I mean, I guess he was like, I don't know, it was dark. I don't think he was cute, like, looking back at it.
Yeah, you do weird things when you regret, but, like, that's you growing up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you have to have.
But, like, I think a frat party and a club are very different. I would be scared, too.
I was very scared. You could barely see people. I was like, oh, I'm here with my friend. I can't ditch my friend. But she was super cool. No more like she understood, like, oh, like, I'm here. But I'll just enjoy myself, you know? Like, if he's here, it's cool. If he's not, it's whatever.
So, did anything happen?
Not that night.
Then I got the courage the next day.
The next night, I was like, alright. Like, enough of this. Like, wake up. And then that couple was there again.
Oh, so you went back?
I went back. And then they're like... and I was like, hey, like, what's up? Oh, your name is, I don't even know. And then I was like,
were they Puerto Rican?
No, they weren't Puerto Rican.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, shit, like, I thought you were hot. I'm sorry, like, that last time I was confused about what this was.
So what did it end up being?
Like, that room?
Yeah.
That room was like a hookup room. That
but,
room,
like, did you pay for it?
No.
Oh, it's just for, like, people that are in the club
like, you go on the dance floor, you meet someone, you take them back there if you want to, like, do something more.
Oh, that's interesting.
And there are even more secret rooms inside that hallway. It's fucking dark. Me, I was like...
Like the Barbie movie, did you see it?
Which part?
Like where she's going through all the doors, she finds like that dead woman.
The dead woman?
You know what I'm talking about.
She found the corpse.
Was it like that?
Yeah, it was exactly like that.
Oh, okay.
I got like a pep talk and like... I don't even know what...
And that's how you got the courage.
Do you remember like what that woman even said? She was like...
No. I couldn't tell you, actually.
You gotta live in the moment, and...
I don't even remember that part much.
No, this is me making this up. I'm like, you have to live your life, Bobby. I don't know.
Barbie. You sound like you said Bobby.
Bobby. Bobby.
You're Bobby.
That movie was strung together, or it just looked like they were like, let's have two different movies happening at the same time and hope it all resolves itself.
I did feel that way.
Yeah, there was like the plot one of like Barbie discovering herself, but also there's like the real world.
I do want to talk about that movie because there were some things that were odd to me, but I want to hear the rest of the story.
There's more. There's too much. We started. So he introduced himself. He like tapped me, which I'm kind of annoyed about because I'm like, I want to be the one to tap, not the tappee. Because I want to have the courage to do it with anyone, to go up to anyone. I don't want someone to act upon me. Upon. I guess I'm done. I guess I'm done with my story.
I'm sorry. I like need chapstick right now. My lips are like.
I guess we can take a break.
Up.
I guess we'll take a break.
I guess I'm done with my story. I'm sorry.